Real quick, shout out to everybody in battle rap. I want to talk about this for a minute. I don't know what is going on in terms of how far people are willing to go to be in front of the cameras to do so much that they can implicate themselves and, possibly having cases reopened and, just in general, like in entertainment, like it's kind of getting crazy, you know what I mean, with certain things. And I'm looking at this situation. So we got Stamp, who was just in a very serious situation where he could have lost everything. He could have lost his life, and he ended up surviving the situation. People are wondering, like, yo, what is this about? I put up a video kind of like letting y'all know a little bit of what I thought it was about, and Stamp goes ahead. He goes on Angry Fans IG and he's kind of like talking about the situation. What happened, what transpired as to why he was in a situation where somebody tried to take his life. You know what I mean? He's talking about the situation and he's basically like, yo, there's an issue that happened to where he was hanging out with LB the boss on a boat. It was him, LB the boss, and I guess he said LB the boss, like somebody that he knew, and LB the boss grabbed. This is what he's saying. I'm not saying it's true, but he's saying like, yo, LB the boss grabbed his son and then tried to jump in the water with his son. And, he went, got his son, and then LB the boss kind of just like jumped in the water and tried to like off himself. And it's like, yo, like what? And it's like, another issue with everything, if that was to happen, he's saying dude was like on K2, you know what I'm saying? Like some kind of drug or whatever. That's not really a drug, it's like legal. He was like on K2 and he was off his rocker, he was out of his mind. And that's what happened. And, the boat flipped over and, dude drowned. This is what he's saying. This is what he's saying out of his own mouth. And some people have questions about that. Like, yo, how does a person who can't swim try to take somebody and go jump in the water with them, and then they just, after that situation's over, they jump in the water? That don't make no sense. It's how people thinking, you know what I mean? So he ends up getting into a situation. He went to a battle. Y'all know what happened. He ended up in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? He made it out of that situation. This is crazy. This is crazy. And a search supposedly went on for, LB the boss, after that. And you wasn't part of the search. And supposedly this happened for like 24 hours. They was looking for him. You wasn't part of the search, which is kind of a crazy situation. Like you go out with somebody, everybody's supposed to come back. You kind of quiet about what happened, but then you reveal everything on Angry Fans Radio, no, Angry Fans IG of what happened, of what your version of the story of what happened. And it's kind of like people thinking like, yo, that's got some holes in that story. Like, this is crazy. Like, you coming out with this now? And I guess he feel like, yo, like some people tried to take care of me, so I'm just going to tell y'all what it was. I just let this rock. I ain't want to say nothing, but this is actually what happened. Dude grabbed my, son, and, whatever happened, happened. It's how he's feeling. LB the boss's ex, you know what I'm saying, or his girl, I'm not going to say ex, his girl, she went live on IG, and I'm not going to put her video up, but she was basically going in. She's like picking apart the story of what he's saying. She's like, yo, you saying the boat flipped over, all this happened, but I got his phone. His phone was dry. You saying the boat flipped over, the pack of cigarettes that he had, like that don't make sense. Like they was dry. You know what I'm saying? You saying that he was high off of K2 and all this, but the toxicology reports came back saying there was a little bit of marijuana and a little bit of alcohol. This was she saying in her live. You know, she's saying like this story don't add up. You know, you wait till now you want to say something like this don't make no sense. This don't add up. You know, she picking it apart and she basically saying like, yo, like when I see him, next battle he got coming up, we there. You know, she said, and I just heard like her and her people, they there. You know, and it's gonna be a different situation than, you know, what they couldn't finish. Like this is crazy, bruh. This is crazy, bruh. And it's like what's the point of all this? Like to go and say that on like somebody's IG live, that's crazy. Did you tell the police that? You know what I'm saying? And I know people like, oh, ain't no snitching and bad. Like, what's the snitching? Like in life, ain't no like, what's the snitching? If this is an accident, you know, and I'm supposed to be cool with somebody, we out on a boat, it's an accident. I'm letting the cops know this is what happened. Why is it like, why? This is how people thinking like, yo, why are you like all quiet about it? And this don't seem right. Like this is all like some big mystery. And this is all like, this is what they thinking, bro. You know, so some people feeling like this is foul play. It ain't added up and it ain't making sense. You know, a lot of people mad behind this, you know, and, you know, this is something somebody ain't, you know, they ain't come back. They literally didn't come back. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section below. Bro, I wouldn't battle no more. You do whatever you want. I wouldn't battle no more. I wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? And people don't realize, like, when you battling, everybody know where you at. You just had a crazy situation happen to you where you almost could have been up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Your girl screaming and crying on IG, threatening people. And then you add fuel to it, talking about this situation, the manner you talked about it, and, you know, gave up details that his girl is basically saying don't correlate to what she finding. How I'm thinking about it, bro, like, you got to be careful. Everybody got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Like, in this situation. But if something happened to somebody, man, like, you out there with them, like, people should know, like, what it is, like, what happened. You know, but at the same time, you got to look at motives with people. Like, you don't really know, like, why they telling you X, Y, and Z story. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. It's like, why wait so long to tell what happened? You know, and now you just, like, ignited this entire situation even more. You know, to where she willing to, like, LB the boss girl willing to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? At this point. I would not be doing no battles, bro. I wouldn't. She going off. She's like, what's the point of you even battling and doing this? You never going to be top tier. And you never going to be. Bro, I would not even be, like, in a situation like that, I would not even be on camera talking to nobody about anything remotely close to that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that was to happen, you know what I mean? You never know. But cops will know everything, you know, in that situation. His girl would know everything in that situation. I'll be out there searching. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going home until we find, like, you know what I'm saying? The person, like, what happened? Like, none of this makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And that video's out there. That video's going to be out there for life. You don't know the people that's uploading that video of you explaining what happened and, you know, saying this and that. So this is dangerous, bro. And I think battle rap is going to get to a point to where somebody is going to be, like, you know what I mean? It's going to go there. You know, so I'm worried for the culture. I'm worried for the innocent people, you know what I'm saying? And for the, like, this whole situation. This whole situation. You know what I'm saying? I know people are, oh, why you talking about? Because it happened. It's out there. You know what I'm saying? It's out there. It happened. You know what I mean? But a lot of things don't make sense. You know? So I don't know. You know what I mean? Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section below about that. I would not have gone live and said that. I would not have gone live and said that. You know what I'm saying? But y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comment section below. Everybody stay safe. You know, stay safe. This ain't a game. You know what I'm saying? She's saying, oh, like when that happened to you, when it rains, you can't stop the rain. Like you can't stop the rain. Like, bruh. Be careful. Everybody be careful. But I'm out. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. RIP to LB the boss. You know, we'll never know what happened. What really happened. You know what I mean? We'll never know what really happened. And that's crazy. And that tells you, you know what I mean? Even if a person says that now, you know what I mean? Oh, this is what happened. Like, why you wait so long to say something? How come on, bro? Like, I don't know. He probably gonna go off. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? Like, think about that. You out, you cool, you kicking it, you chilling. Something like that happened, and they don't know, and the person ain't saying nothing until they get into a situation. They're almost in them, and they say nothing. And then just goes like live with somebody and they say that. That's wild. That's wild. Like, yo, like that's sketch. That's sketchy. You know what I'm saying? But all I know, you know what I mean? He could be right. What happened? I don't know. A lot ain't match. The toxicology ain't matching up. The phone dry. The cigarettes. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't Perry Mason. I don't know. But y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section below. It's crazy. I'm out. Come rate, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about that. Peace.